Lecture 2. Navigating the interface. Think of this as learning the layout of a new workspace. You don't want to waste time fumbling around when inspiration strikes. A well-organized environment makes your creative process faster, smoother, and less stressful. In this lecture, you will learn how to move confidently through the Napkin interface, from the dashboard to the sidebar tools. You will practice adjusting styles, refining visuals, and using shortcuts that make your workflow more efficient. Objectives of the lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to identify the main sections of the Napkin dashboard, understand how to input text and trigger visuals efficiently, adjust diagram styles, colors, and layouts using the sidebar. Use practical shortcuts to save time and keep your workflow smooth. The dashboard layout. When you first sign in, you land on Napkin's dashboard. It's simple, but every part is purposeful. For example, when you click in here as new napkin, you have options like draft with AI, import from file, and blank napkin. If you want to give it a prompt, then you can use this one as draft with AI, or if you have already a file saved in docs or PDF, you can use this option as import from file, or if you have copied a text and you want to paste it, for that you can use blank napkin. For example, we just want to go with blank napkin for now. So this is a text input area. For example, you have copied a text and want to paste it in here, you can just press Ctrl+V and this is the text. Now here you can see you have a spark button in here, the blue lightning icon that generates visuals from your text. Think of it as the engine that powers Napkin. Sidebar panel. For example, when you click in here, so here you can see it has generated visuals from this specific text. This is the sidebar panel. On the left, you will find diagram styles like flowcharts, mind maps, or Venn diagrams. Switching styles is as easy as a click. For example, you can scroll through all of these options like this one, this one as well, and all of these. You can use any of these as per your requirement. Toolbar. Icons to edit shape, add connectors, adjust fonts, or change colors. For example, when you just click in here you can see these are the toolbar. Change style, aspect ratio, colors, and you can just change the layout style as well. You can regenerate the visuals as well. And last but not the least, you can export the image that you have created in here. For that, you can just click in here and you can export in PNG, SVG, PDF, and PPT as well. Working with the sidebar. The sidebar is where you shape the look and feel of your diagrams. For example, when you just click in here, you can change the style and feel of your diagrams. For example, when you just scroll down, you have multiple options. For example, this one as well, and all of these as well. For example, we just want to go with this one. Select, and you can choose the color scheme as well. For example, you just want to go with this one or this one. So you have chosen this style. Experiment with different looks to match your content. For instance, a decision-making process fits best in a flowchart, while brainstorming works better in a mind map. Tip: don't stick to the default style. Try at least 2 styles before finalizing. You will often find one that communicates your idea more clearly. Editing your visual. After you click Spark, Napkin generates a diagram for you, but you are in control of refining it. Click on shapes to rename them. For example, you just want to change this text, you can just click in here and you can change the text as well. For example, you just want to shorten this one, so you can just double tap that and select this text, backspace, and type in here as time saved and click outside this box. So here you can see you have renamed the shape. Add icons to make nodes visually distinct. Change colors to group related ideas or highlight steps. For example, if you want to change the color of this shape, as it has a very less percentage, so you can double tap on that, click in here as colors and choose the red one. For example, this one. So here you can see, so you have changed the color of a shape. Resize or rearrange elements by dragging them. For example, if you want to reduce the size of this diagram, you can just click in here and drag any corner, for example this one, and drag it down and place it in the center. So here you can see you can just increase the size of this as well. Drag this up and drag it in center. So you can resize the diagram as per your requirement. This flexibility makes your diagram not just functional, but also presentation ready. Practical shortcuts. Here are a few time-saving tricks students often overlook. Double-click the space to add a new node instantly. For example, if you want to add another node, you can just double tap in here and click on plus icon. So here you can see you have 5 different nodes now. For example, you just want to reduce the size, so you can just use drag and drop to rearrange branches quickly. You can place this diagram at any place you want to. Zoom in or out with your mouse scroll for better focus on detail. Undo or redo buttons at the top help you test changes without fear of messing up. For example, if you want to remove this one and click on this icon, and now you can undo that as well. But if you want to undo that, you can just go back in here, press this one. For example, if you want to delete this node in here and want to test it, how does it look with 4 nodes? For that, you can just click in here and click on minus icon. But if you want to go back, you can just click in here as undo and this will be added again. Or you can use Ctrl plus Z as well to undo that. These little habits can save minutes on every project, and those minutes add up. A tool becomes powerful only when you know your way around it. By learning Napkin's interface, you are setting yourself up to focus less on the mechanics and more on the ideas that matter.